So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 2. Of course, playing as Samrat Gana Deva, the priest hater, because of our science. But yeah, we're currently here standing in front of a little bit of a decision. If we're gonna strike at the Pope Man and the rest of the world or not. And I feel inclined to do something, to be honest. I feel like I could, if I wanted to. Not if I should, but I would. If you know what I mean. Ah, slow fever. No reason to go completely crazy with that one. So. And we will have to muster a shit ton of troops for that. After all, occupying everything of that the Pope owns is gonna be difficult. Do you own something weird, or do you own just that? Yeah, it looks like just that, nothing weird. Because he might own some castles or some temples around. As is a common theme with these guys. Seems like... Oh. Was that so uneventful that my wife died that I didn't get a single kind of clicking for that? And there's barely any woman available for me, I guess. We're gonna throw you in. Or you... We don't really care about age at the moment, we're gonna outlive them anyway. That will always be a thing. Yeah, but waiting for this will not work. Alright. That was low fever. Also happens. Alright, next on the list, who is a little bit shit at war, it seems. And also not really that good at what he should be good at. As always. Alright, Samrat Yaya Sakti II. Let's see what you will be on about. Alright, you're not completely hateful towards me, that's good. Always have to take a look if the spy master hates you. Because that can end problematic. There we go, you do that, you do that. Oh, we're getting older. A rare occasion. But so. We'll have a lot less troops, probably. Because this guy's shit. Money is not an issue, let's not lose any of these things. Okay, 38k. That's what we have available. Let's first of all make some friends. And tell these guys what they should marry. I mean, the thing is, do I want to slap around with my... Will cost a lot of money to get them around. Currently, I mainly use my retinue and vassal troops. How many vassal troops do you actually offer me around here? 19,000, that is not too bad. Not bad at all. We're doing this for a single county. That's the most ridiculous thing about this. Oh well. As a Pope Man, like I said, 2,000 will be the number that I'm waiting for. And then we'll see how well we can strike at you. That is a shit place. So I will have to use half my army to siege that down. Fort level 55. Oh, to be expected. Not a crazy amount of troops, but hey. What do you guys want? Don't you fuck off? You're not too much of a problem. Who is the guy with the numbers here? Who is the control? Or you? 41. You are also satisfied technically. Makes everyone sure. What do you guys want? Increased council power? You are fighting someone else at the moment, which is surprising that you're still doing that. Come on. There we go. Drop below a percentage. Lose your troops. Okay. Wait, what was that penalty? What was that penalty just now? That these guys had? God damn it, you guys making it difficult to declare wars, to try crazy things. Stop annoying me. No. You real quick. Have something. Marry someone. I keep clicking the wrong thing here. You have 4,000 troops. You also die fairly quickly. I mean, that is always dangerous. Because, I mean, we might be able to kill him. But then we have to take care that nobody finds out that we killed him. Aha, there's an affair. Well, wife. Bugger off then. So, time for a better wife. We do have a bunch of children. Let's pick. I mean, they're all shit, really. I have to admit. That's all fairly shittily. Do we have someone with decent stats? Genius. Oh yeah, you have decent stats. Don't really care about the prestige. That's everyone's concern. Alright, come on. Oh, he's currently... okay. That won't work then. How about you? No. Seems like they're a lot less willing to kill some guys around here. I guess I could also try to win you over. While trying to kill that other guy. The plot is revealed, but the me killing not yet, because it has not happened yet. That is unlikely to show up. God damn it! I want to do something else now. Go away, you guys. Annoy someone else. That's astounding. You are currently at war with someone. So I do no longer have cultural bonds. Huh. Interesting. You're still gonna be like that. That's uncool. You have cultural bonds. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Doesn't seem like it. You bastard. It's been a while since I've had to deal with potential factions. And that also would be very annoying because it would take 2 of my domain size away. Which nobody likes to lose. I could give this a try. And see who else is willing to join that. You are... Money is not an issue. Money is not an issue. Oh well, I guess. There's not a lot of people involved really that would give up push up a percentage, right? I assume that you are the main reason this is happening. You are after all a menace with 45k troops. Ah, there we go. There's someone left. Oh, but he was barely worth anything. Cool. Who's not a strong contender? You're 26k. But you're not too... Oh no, actually are also fairly willing to die. Oh. Looks like we have now a bunch of guys joining that. Come on. Stop the factions. That's the only thing you need to achieve. God damn it, I also don't want to give these guys anything. This is not... Well, it's going down somewhat. Maybe not a crazy amount, but somewhat. Seems like no vessels are currently doing any kind of conquest, really. Everyone is chilling out for them at the moment and fighting each other. Which should help me, actually. Plot is revealed. Yeah. Now you're never gonna leave that place. There we go. Kill, please. Success! There we go. You guys are not gonna do crazy stuff then. Lovely. Then here. I guess it's time for what I wanted to do all along. Tell the Pope that I don't like him and start a crazy war over one single county. That's always the important stuff. It always has to be over one single county. And nothing else. We're at 4,300. Well, we can't really get rid of that money, and we're gonna get rid of that money anyway by just fighting. Ah, fuck it. I'm not leading any armies. Also important. So, how many boats would you have, my friend over here? That is a decent amount of boats. Do I want you to siege that? I mean, it makes... Oh no, that's nothing important. Into the boats then. And ship her over here. You also, I'm gonna call. Okay, now you're getting crazy with army. How about you? How are you looking? I think you're still fairly weak in the troops department. Yeah. But everyone might be important. Everyone might be important at some point. Okay, you already had a tick, so... Guess don't need to be too worried about that. Alright. You... technically I think you should stick around in the boat until the other guys arrive. So we have everybody around. Oh, and of course... Let's get these boats out as well. This is your main use after all. So, you're here. Alright. I mean, the most important thing is that we keep the war goal. After all, that gives us a bunch of points. Holy shit, that's a lot. So, all these guys are also waltzing around. You can drop here. Siege the Pope stuff. So. Jesus Christ, how many... Only 11,000 can stand here. That is unpleasant. Alright, you come over here and siege something as well. While these boats come over here and get the next group. Alright, micromanage the shit out of that stuff. And in the in between, we just have a few calming marriages that we have to start. Okay, I just thought someone strong is gonna land here, but no. That was just someone silly. I mean, these factions are all part of this. The question is what they really do. I mean, these guys are gonna kind of fight their own way. Okay, there's a lot of guys. Up to 30k. Now you can start doing that. Still only barely anyone can run around here. You into the boat and actually get over here. Money is still alright. We cannot set enough no drop. Wait, why do I have barely any commanders? That's unpleasant. So we're just gonna wait around here. Oh, and there they make their way back. Also good. Also acceptable. Confuse them a little bit further. You guys are gonna drop on here. Oh, this is shit territory. But we can split you up, that's alright. Cover as much ground as possible in one go. Yeah, there are a bunch of sieges dropping here and there and everywhere. So, split in half. Siege something, siege something. And I'm just gonna keep these guys around here just for that. The rest of the stuff is alright. 20%. And then you're coming back. Alright. Mr. Boatman, are you willing to charge into my army here? I mean, there's a lot of stuff on the way. But it doesn't seem like you're too willing to do that. So... when we do get a handful of percentages, nothing crazy sadly enough. It's a question, do I just charge these places now? I mean, it will take a while. Oh, the Pope is just declaring some other wars. Wait a second, who is then part of this? Oh wow. Well, that's cool, I guess. Splits that up a tad bit. Do I force this fight here? I could, if I wanted to. There's not that much running around. I mean, I can quickly slap over some minor guys. That also works. That was barely anything. That was embarrassing. So, you still cannot stand here with the rest of the group? Alright. Then you guys actually just slap at the Pope. If he's just keeping his troops around there to unnecessarily, I'll quickly deal with that. So yeah. Holy shit, we did have a few losses here. These guys also want to come over. Let's see how many people are actually gonna stand around here. Plop. A burial site. Very interesting. Seems like they just put all of their money around. Isn't that crazy? Alright, at this point you're sieging stuff and you are getting attritioned. Just no cool. Do we want to stick around here? How much attrition is that? That is a fair chunk of attrition, really. Oh! There we go! I guess that's also an opportunity to do things. Alright, all of these vessel troops. I don't really care about getting you back. Because... why should I? The boats I do care about, because they take a little while to actually get back. You can go somewhere over here. You guys, take a step over here. And so... Empuris is on our belt. Lovely! You can go home. And that barely cost me any money. That is what I'm most astounded by. Usually I drop like crazy amounts of money when I do anything. Who's the owner of that? Still the Pope? Okay. So we have to wait until the Pope dies, which is hopefully a common occurrence. Can we push that a little bit? No. Alright, then we wait for that. I mean, he's also losing that war, it seems, because I think I've distracted him a little bit. This one will probably financially cripple me quite a bit. Oh no, it's alright. Now he should have enough to defeat these guys. Like I said, the next thing is also this part of Tuscany. Really, and then we see about here. This one will do. And then we go cross over the mountains to Ancona. Lovely. Spy Master. Still, there's stuff that we could find out in Roma. Lovely. I could soon enough start an honor university. Really? I mean, why not? Now we can just... I mean, if we now have money... there's nothing really stopping me from doing that. Also, if I don't really have anything that I could spend money on. I could quickly take a look if technology is spread around again. So we can take... ah yeah, there we go. Technology, so we don't need to build anything crazy. Holy shit, you guys have spread a little bit more. And then we have nothing else, yep. Alright. So at least that is pushing forward. Any of the hospitals going crazy? I mean, you're not. Nope, the construction is still down there. Alright. How much do we need for this over here? 1,000. Okay, that will still be a little bit off. Also, you can move over. I assume you can stand here without problem. Yep. Because if we want to get the next thing, we have to be around. How's the child faring? Oh, it's a hunchback. That's not too cool, is it? I guess we'll see how effective he will be when he is older. Because I have high hopes for you to actually conquer stuff around here. That's why I gave you everything, really. High hopes. Also, you're nearly finished. How are we looking here? Nah, nothing crazy. Also, at this point we have to ship them over. Or we just say fuck it and let them move like normally. It's also an option to just let them move through everything. I mean, they just need to avoid rebellions, and that's it. You know what? After this one is completely grown, I'll stop the growing and then just send them over. Screw it. No. I'm still not getting tempted by anything. In no way or shape. There we go. Looks like I might die. My son is grown up, so that's alright. Oh, this one again. That is... Actually, while we're here, of course, do that thing. So. Wasn't that a killy event? Or an attempted murder event? Maybe I'm just crazy. You know what? Sure. Seems that I'm crazy enough. You guys quickly do that. Of course, we're just 0.1 away from getting over, so always a great experience. Well, we're gonna send the elephant out on large travels. I mean, if the Pope loses that much stuff, that makes it so much easier, because we just have to occupy that little bit of Pope territory. Don't even need that many armies to do that. Because that reminds me of the conquest in with the Horde, with the world conquest. See, there we have the first hurdle. Don't run into these guys, please. And then run over here. So. Because these guys are evil and we don't like that. But yeah, with the world conquest, where just no matter what defensive pact, we just attack someone, because we know that we can occupy them in seconds. And if you fully occupy someone, it doesn't matter how many troops they have in their back. They just say, "Alright, you got me." You guys continue your messy stuff around. Oh, Stuart. There we go. We could fight the Pope again, but I would wait for my army to show up, which will only take forever. Luckily. Oh yeah, let's wait. Oh, they got their stuff back. A shame. A real shame. I mean, I guess at some point I could also attempt to do some hostilities towards the Chinese. Are you still Chinese? You're still the Han. Yes, you are still the Han. Nah. That is not part of the plan. That is in no way or shape part of the plan. No, not a revolt. Keep at it. Wait a second. That was fast here. Oh, it's a castle shipyard. Yeah, that doesn't take too much time. Doesn't take too much time at all. This can be upgraded. After all, we do want to be as experienced as possible in technology. Look at you. Just driving around. You're doing amazingly. Ah, there we go, a new child. New things to choose from. Pop, 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 pop. There we go. And I guess I also end this episode here. Like always, like to run shenanigans. And I guess you guys next episode where we gobble up a little bit more of the papacy. Bye!